Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. Today we have some summons, but most likely mainly takeovers for people who want takeovers, because I think people are in reasonably decent save mode. But there is a 1+1 banner up and a hex banner, and both could be good based on your situation. What's up, Sarah? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Thomas Love as well? Welcome in. Thanks for joining, guys. Thank you very much for the early likes on the stream as well. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay, just let this run. We get anything good? Not from these drops. What about these two here? These are gonna be good. 2 ancients, right? Doesn't look like 2 ancients to me. I get some shards though, I'll take that. This is, strange enough, the only character I don't have, well, one of the only characters that I don't have to tier 5, and I use her so much. I think that might be her getting to tier 5, which is actually pretty good. She's, okay, maybe not. Or I think I just got her there. I did indeed. It was a problem. I think her tier 5 passive, that's not it. Gives dodge. That's it. What's the next one? Physical damage reduction. So she takes less damage from hits. I don't think this is good. Like, she hasn't got anything that scales her damage. And ideally, that's what you'd want. Or her penetration. You know, that's what she's about. She's about getting through enemies' armor, effectively. You can see, like, this unit deals melee magic damage and counters defenders, but has low survivability in these others. I guess they're trying to give her survivability. Yeah. I'm not really bothered by the GVG stuff and all that, but if I'm gonna attack and stuff, I want some characters that work, you know. I think. Oh no, I've hit the next tier already. I need to get to Overlords just to buy the stuff, I think. I don't think I've done too much this week. Hey, what's up, Bartholomew? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing alright, Thomas. Thanks for asking. I'm doing okay. Bit of a slow week in Watch of Realms, but doing alright otherwise. I think because of the way that the update came really late. Like, I think the update came... Did it come on Thursday? And they don't have the banners, like, update until the update comes. So it was like Wednesday night or Thursday morning. That's when it updated. Oh, Duel of Champions is actually on right now. Is it... A Brave Conquest is ending and another one starts. Nice. United Front. I think this is to do with the, like, co-op gameplay they're bringing in. Could be good. You are, yeah. I generally either hit Overlord or I'm just below it every week. But as you can see, I've got 750 of the arena permits. I don't really hit arena like crazy. I do the event, even though I think they did improve the event. Anyone who wasn't playing back in the day, originally this event was so much worse. I think they legitimately gave half the points they give right now. So, like, I think is it 8? It must be 8 for a win because I must have won one. And the before, I think they gave like 2 or 4. So you had to do twice as much, and yeah, it was kind of brutal. I think they've added another tier onto it now, but obviously not improved how much you get from each attack. They've done that in a lot of areas, honestly. Like Brave Conquest, they've added tiers. You know, a whole other 6k points. And this is only realistically doable if you drop crazy amount of cans on every event, or you sub-farm Artifact Material Raid, because that has a better, like, energy versus score rate. Did you see my GVG defense held the last team off From the main base, 10 defense. Oh, nice. What? They're in our main base. No, they're not in our main base. You're not in the main base, right? I'm pretty sure you're outside it. I think you're one of the people outside. Well, follow me there. 10 defense though. Oh, was it the last war? Oh, you mean stop them from getting to the? I see. Sorry, I misread. Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. My one's been absolutely torn to shreds apparently. I don't think it's gear saved because it's only 385k power, so it hasn't gear saved, which is awesome. I know there was a bug with that. I don't know if they fixed it yet, but you know. So they couldn't defeat me. That is great. I had a little look at your defenses. Let me have a little look again. Nightmare team. Yeah, Praetus. Yeah. I mean, he seems to be like really, really important. Broke here. I'm lucky to have him, I guess. My Praetus team is unstoppable. Yeah. Basically, the way the game works right now is the same as every gacha game. GVG, it's really, really hard to attack until you get to a certain point in the game or a certain like level of power, and then it's really hard to defend. Like it just goes the opposite way, and that's pretty much how it worked in RTS. Any RTS players in here, where like the mid game, like mid players or like not basically people who didn't heavily spend, attacking was really not fun. And then people who were spenders, who had the best like gear, best weapons, best characters, attacking was too easy, you know? And pretty much in the same situation right now in GVG, unfortunately. I need to switch them. I need to readdress my teams as well, to be honest. I generally only address my teams once a season, like as in like at the beginning. But if I'm completely getting rolled over, maybe I should take a look. I'm stuck on my account. Did someone can help me? I will give you my email for checking. I'm new to this game. I will do some takeovers later on, but I will prioritize people who have been on the stream a fair bit. I don't mind taking a look at your account, but like I said, I prioritize other people first. We have got some polls to do today, and Seth has been waiting patiently. I'm a little bit later than I did say I was going to be on the stream. So I can log into your account right now, Seth. Seth's going to do 1+1 polls. He desperately needs a ranged character, single target physical damage, the likes of Silas, Yuri, you know, these sort of characters. So if you're ready, Seth, I can log into your account. Let me just give you a nickname. How do I do that? Add friend nickname. There we go. It's easier to see you that way. Yeah, I'm ready. Good. Let me get your email. Okay. If you check your email, you should have a code coming your way right now. Fingers crossed. What's up, Wiggo? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Thank you anyway. I mean, I can, like I said, I can check it later, but I will prioritize other people who want takeovers, because I have people who let me do their polls, like Steph is doing right now, and then as a thank you, I don't mind doing takeovers for those people in the future. You know, that's how I make videos, and it's kind of like a I help you out, you help me out sort of thing. I have had people in the past say like, "Oh, do a takeover for me. I'll let you do my polls in the future." They never do. And they disappear. They just never see them again. Very rarely. Very rarely see them again. I think Seth is one of the few that I actually saw them again. I was like, oh, this is a new occurrence. Oh, sorry, you typed the code. 716966. Okay, that's good. We're in. We're in. I've got to restart the game. Good, thank you. Yeah. You're awake. I know you said you're normally asleep when I start my stream. I did start a little bit later, but yeah. Okay, I claim that for you. Why can't I move? Have you not got a... Why can't I go over there? Have you not got boats? You've not got the boat. How comes you've not got the boat? How comes you've got this, but not the boat? Huh. I have got the boat. I mean, I legitimately cannot go over there. You haven't got the dude here either, or the cooker, but you've got that. This is a bug. I got the same yesterday. That is weird, right? I'll restart the game. Had TP. I'll restart the game. Go to the left, and I just couldn't move any more left. I was like, "What? Where's your boat?" Had to restart. Yeah, I'll do it anyway, just in case it brings any other problems. Hopefully everything's okay on the restart. There we go. Look. Oh, okay. Okay, minimize. There we go. Your boat appeared. That was so weird. That was really, really weird. Like, the fact that your mine was there, but your boat wasn't. So strange. Okay, I'll send your boat out again. What do you need? You've got one of those. You've got one of those. And you've got one of those now. 500. I'll send you out for the lowest one. You've got barely any of those things. I'll craft this one for you as well, just in case you get a summon, right? So you don't use diamonds. If you get a summon, I think you can get 2, right? Oh, no, it's just 1. Okay. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Oh! That's one less, like, bit of diamonds that you have to use, potentially. That's good. I will claim this as well. I think there's a free reward here for PC. Not much to talk about there, but it is what it is. I'll take this. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else. I think that's pretty much it. I will do your free. Oh no, I'll let you do that. I'll let you do that because just in case you want to buy other stuff. How many? You got 144. You got really lucky, didn't you? Yeah, you got, what was it, 30? No, it was like 20. First 20. And I think, did you do 10 more for the weekly reset plus maybe a mission or something? So you're only, okay, wait, I'm going the wrong way. 3, 4, 14. Okay, so you're only 21 into pity. So you might have to use some diamonds, but if we can get really lucky, that'd be good. Yeah, for the weekly. Right, so unfortunately you didn't get any luck there. Let me just change the overlay. Give me a second. Save. Okay, so this might not be a long video, but we're going to do a little bit of an intro, and I can cut the intro in the video later if you get really lucky. I'm just going to walk through what you kind of want first when it comes to the characters, just to give people an idea. And what's your daily sign-in? Yeah, 140, so it's like, that's another thing. Okay, here we go. Best of luck, CF. Hopefully we can get that ranged, like, physical damage, single target for you. Here we go. Hello and welcome to another Watcher of Realms video, and in this video we are going to be doing some summons. Not too many summons this weekend. We have got Saif here, who has got a newish account, as we can see on a daily sign-in, 140 days. And you know what it's like when you're like basically newer to the game. There's always something you need. Personally, for me, it was an AoE mage. I had struggles getting an AoE mage. Once I got one, everything was nice. If we look at the account here of Sayaf, the one thing that Sayaf is missing, as you can see, is a ranged like damage dealer within the legendaries. At least a single target physical damage dealer, of which there are a couple. You know, there's a Silas, you know, there's Yuri. There's a couple that can do the job really well. And then there's even like melee characters that potentially could do the job. Maybe like an Arrogance can kind of help out there. I'm not sure if he's got an Arrogance. Has he got an Arrogance? So no, there are quite a nice ranged air, like basically anti-air that do physical. This is what we're mainly hoping for here on Sayaf's account. If we look at the summoning record, you can see quite fresh off of getting a legendary. And it was a very lucky legendary because it was only 20 pulls to get a Wukong. That's what you kind of like to see on the limiteds. Either you can do the banner switching or get very, very lucky. Or say I've got very, very lucky. Can we get very, very lucky again? I think we are 21 into Pity. He has got quite a lot of summons because he didn't have to use them last time. Fingers crossed we can get what he wants and not use too many summons at the same time. Here we go. Best of luck to Sayaf. We'll skip anything that is tax, if I remember. Now, 1+1 doesn't have any promoted characters. Deimos is nice, though. Good for bosses. It's like single target physical damage, but melee. There's another epic. So it's just going to be completely random on the epics. There's no rate up or anything there either, obviously. Okay. Drager and then a Siren. I still think a Siren got done dirty. He could definitely have been better. Get a couple of rares back. We want as many rares back as possible. There's a epic. Anything good? Anything that turns slow is nice because it means it's new. It means it's new. Especially if we get something juicy like a Dolores or Hollow. Because even if he's got the character already, Awakenings are nice there, and we're getting a couple of Sirens. And probably doesn't have those characters maxed in 140 days, to be fair. Most likely not. On an epic streak, which is nice. Salil Azov. Nothing too crazy on the epics, though, so far. A couple of rares back. There's another epic. There's another epic. Bruno, Darlin. Is not too bad, but it isn't a new character, it's just an Awakening. There is some tax. The old skip. Hey, we got it early. I think, I want to go and say that's like 60, 70 summons early. I think we maybe hit 100. Not a new character either. Magmus. I have seen people use Magmus left side on Gear Dungeon 2. So it's not like he's unusable, but we want that ranged air unit, single target. That's what we want for the +1. We could even get another character in here, obviously, because you only got him on the first one. There's a Muriel. Who's the +1? Oh my god. You got dwarfed. And it's not a new dwarf. Cratch. That feels bad. And he's AoE. He's not even single target. It isn't even what we wanted. Cratch of all characters. Well, the only upside here, it got cratched. Yeah, the dwarfs. We've talked about them on my stream. This is a pretty pitiful 1+1, I'm going to be honest. It's not a nice 1+1. Not at all. The only upside here is I think we didn't use a crazy amount of summons. 60, 90, 100. Not insane. So he went to 120. So he saved 60. Not nice. That is pretty bad. The only upside, I guess, again, is that they're not new characters. So it's not like you have to build them. You're just going to be awakening characters you already have. You already have Magmus, not built, but you already have him, and then you already have Cratch. That is... I mean, you might even want to think about selling these characters. Some people do sell their characters. Personally, I'm an A5 and then sell kind of person. I don't sell before A5. That's just how I work. But like I said, pretty pitiful. I'm sorry about those summons. At least it didn't take a crazy amount to actually get that done. You're going to get some rewards. Yeah, we know game. We're going to get some rewards. Also, you did get an achievement, and you're going to get 2 divines for 2,000 summons. I'm trying to find the silver linings here, because those characters were not it. But I do appreciate you letting me do your summons. Seth, it's always good to show people the kind of summons that you can get, even if they are bad in this case. Hopefully you can get something done out of these characters, but it's not going to be too much. Boy, that sucks. Those characters were dire. That was awful. Hopefully, did you get even far in this? Okay, that's not too bad. Maybe you do a little bit of pulls to get to that. Yeah, it's 100 points. Man, that's brutal. That's brutal. There's your 10 as well. You get much back on the diamonds? And 1k back on your diamonds. Did you... No, there's none in here. That is pretty bad. You want to continue the Hex banner? Okay. Okay. The thing... I will say this, though. I will say this. The thing with Hex is he's not very good on GR3. He's okay up until 19, and then once you hit 19, he just can't do damage as much because the boss gets magic damage reduction, effectively. Like, it gets improved magic damage, and he's a magic damage dealer. And he counts as heavy armor, whereas piercing is light armor, and the boss is light armor in GR3. But overall, he is a really great character. But I'm like, yeah, 1v1 is it is, but it effectively 1+1 did get buffed when they changed the odds and made it fairer. But yeah. So do you still want to go for 1+1? Sorry, do you still want to go for this banner for Hex, or do you want to go for 2 times? Like if you want like a Silas or a Yuri, like a single target physical damage, 2 times is the better banner. Or do you want to save? Because they could actually release a single target physical damage ranged, you know? Give you advice. I mean, personally, I think you should save. You can complete 18 without... Like, what have you done so far? Let me have a little look. Because you're behind on GR3, right? Yeah, you could complete 18 without having a legendary. You can complete, like, you should be able to complete 18 already. To be honest. Like, don't take these guys in. Take a Lord for this guy. For those 2. Did you build that character I talked about? I'm not sure if you did. So, like, you should be able to... You should be able to beat this, to be honest. Let's see. I want HP. We're just going to throw any gear on him. It doesn't matter too much, just as long as he gets a bit tanky. We'll see if the gear that you've got on your characters right now is good enough. If it is, awesome. If not, we'll see what we can do. Because this is why you're trying to get this, right? You're trying to complete this one thing here. Okay, we'll just improve this to 4, just to get the HP. Just to get a little bit more HP. The side of my characters can't hold both sides. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Okay, we should be alright though. Did you get... I guess you didn't get Diao-chan. Oh, you did. You've got Diao-chan. We'll put Diao-chan in. We will not put him in. Put Diao-chan in. Okay. And then okay. I'll see if the gear you've got right now is good enough, and then if not, I'll just switch up a little bit. Because it should be, oops. It should be okay. Oh, she's not skilled. The characters are fine. Then, oh, she's not doing any damage. So we're most likely going to have to change something there. She's doing 800 damage, which is definitely not enough. Okay. Yeah, we need to kill these before that boss spawns, ideally. I missed Wukong. Whoopsie daisy. And what's up, Daylight? How you doing? Let's see what gear she's got on. No, she's not going to attack. Not much attack. Attack bonus. When you got ancients. You got some ancients. We're just slamming like your good looking gear. We won't get much crit rate maybe. But you've got some good gear, which is fine. Okay, that's not nice. Okay, let's give it that. Okay. She's alright. Does she have attack? No. Okay, remove that. Do you have... You must have the really good set, right? Is it Doom? I want to say it's Doom. But that's just the set. You do have it. You have it on her. Is it all on her? No, that one's on him. Because you get given this for free. You get given Doom set for free. And it rolls pretty well straight up. And then you get also is it Deadly Aim? Yeah. It also rolls pretty well. We can lose this. Did you have any more Doom pieces? With attack. Ideally. You've been a bit unfortunate. I mean, maybe we get good on the first roll. That is brutal. I'll sell that for you. That is terrible. Hopefully the second roll. We just need a little bit more attack. We're going to have pretty much the crit rate. Let's 12 this. Okay, we're just going to have this piece. Okay. So she's going to have 97% crit rate. So they're good. This character... We'll just put all your attack pieces in people's hands. Attack. There you go. Attack. Attack. And then if we can get Calamity, we will. Calamity. Was there attack bonus there? There is not. We'll do what we can. Okay, maybe the other one. Whirlwind. Okay. have attack. It's alright-ish. What about... As long as these 4 guys have got decent attack, it should be okay. Attack bonus. That'll be alright. That's okay. That's good. Who do I not have an attack bonus on? Oh, he is the 4? I don't know, we'll check. Oh no, it's the set bonus on the other character, never mind. We'll try and get set bonuses, but mainly up until... up until 19, like before you hit 19, you can just roll with whatever. As long as it's got attack and stuff on it, you're good. Okay, maybe not the best, but your attack should be massively improved. You can swap both gears. I just basically threw a lot of your... Like, look at this now. And this is without the attack bonus that you'll get from the Ao-chan. What about her? She'll hit him for like 200. That's a little bit better. Quite a bit better, actually. And then we pop this ult. Now, will we be able to do this? Maybe. Her ult's still going. Nearly. She should be able to kill that one. Okay, he won't attack until they move forward one more, but he's going to have the boost in the damage, so it should be okay. Should be okay. Okay, we'll wait until there's some salt. Yeah, he's good. He's solid. Now we do these guys. I'll just pop her ult for the sake of it. Okay, the boss is maybe a little bit slow. I'm not sure why this guy isn't... Oh, he is poisoning the boss, never mind. I was not seeing it properly. Now, we might struggle on this left side. She's doing... Maybe I should have waited a little bit longer for her ult. Oh, she's doing pretty good damage on the basics, actually. So we're solid. Should be, anyway. I might save her attack. She's going to get double hit, so I'm going to have to... And I save her attack for now. So she takes out those. She's going to get her ult as well. Hopefully I... Come on, we need to get rid of the... Come on, they're behind you! Okay, we'll start again. Actually, beating it, I think, gives you the reward, right? We'll beat it, and you never know, you could get really lucky. she might not be able to beat it. Okay, we'll try again. You can if we beat it, we should be able to. So where I went wrong was left side. I was too early in her ult. I need to wait until late in the first wave on her ult so it covers both waves. And he needs a little bit more damage. So maybe we do need to give him a set bonus. Attack bonus. Attack bonus. Or just maybe crit rate. Attack bonus. Maybe she just can slack a little bit on the attack. She's more supportive. Does help if she can actually hit though. Right, we'll just switch their items. So she goes down by like 700 attack. We'll see how much of an effect it has on the beginning. Oh, that's one thing we can do actually. We can give him that. Which will give him a 20% increase in his AoE damage. You got another one. You do not have another one. Idril's got a single target, that's fine. This is probably actually pretty good. Like when she kills 2 targets, she gets a 10% buff. That should be fine. I might have messed up with his placement. Is he max skilled? He is. What about the old DL-chan? She's really good, by the way. Like, putting skill crystals into her is not a bad idea. She's easily one of the top 5, maybe top 10 characters in the game right now. Like, she just makes people... Basically, she turned the Idril into Silas. To a certain extent. Okay. Let's try this again. And I don't need to put down Vortex this time. Maybe we put down him first. Just so he's... I don't know if that'll work actually. I think we can put down Vortex last. So we can put down her a little earlier. So we want to do her ult quite late. Okay, his damage is way improved on the right side. So we do her ult here. we go, that's perfect. So she should do like a third of her ult. And then she should still attack them to get rage regen, which will be good. Okay, the boss is dying quicker this time as well. See, last time I had to use a little bit more in terms of ults and stuff, which is nice. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, one did get through. But it's close, it's close. Just as long as no more than one more gets through. These guys are going to be slowed. Okay, it was close to actually just straight out completing it. I'll try again to get you 3-star. But do you want me to open the character first? Gear Dungeon's now available. Yay. This is the most horrible part of the game. So now you can do Gear Dungeons. You got 23 days, so just what you want to do is you want to just do the stages. And then when you get close to the end of the month, you want to farm it on whatever stage you can manage to get up to. I'll try and 3-star it for you though. Do you want me to open this? It can be Araka, Ajax, King Haas, Leia, Morrigan, Torador, Twin Fiend, Venema from the Lords. And then from the normal legendaries, it can be Abomination, Apsan, Arrogance, Azor, Calypso, Cratch, Elowin, Ezrin, Hatsut, Kamet, Nocturne, Nyx, Razak, Regulus, Sadie, Salazar, Cetrum, Shamir, Silas, Valkyra, Vienna, Zealous, Zilla2. Now, Silas would be your number 1 pick, I'm guessing. Arrogance is very good too. Okay. I'll do. I don't know how much power it is, but we'll see what happens. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna add it onto your video most likely. Okay, so we managed to run through GR3 stage 18 for Sayef. We did get 2 stars, but it's a completion, and we'll try and get 3 stars. But with the completion of GR3 18, we also get access to this achievement. You know, the Vanquisher achievement that was added a little bit after the game started. You get a free legendary. There are only a couple of areas in this game that actually has that. You know, faction trials and stuff like that have it too. And you get 1 random character. It says get 1 random character from the following: a bunch of lords, a bunch of legendary heroes, some very nice ones in here. Silas is the number 1 pick for Sayef here. Just be good. We want a good character, maybe a nice new character. Best of luck. Here we go. Zilla2. I'm not sure if it's a new character, but Zilla2 is very good. Very good for Guild Boss. At least it's. I'm just thankful it's not another crash. I'm just sitting here just like, please don't be a crash. Anything but crash. We have got a Zilla2. I'm not sure if it's new, but if it is, that's amazing. It's actually just going to be an awakening, which isn't too bad. She is very, very good. We can see where he's got her up right now. I've got mine to A1. I would recommend maxing this character out. She's so good against Guild Boss, especially if you have a Lord within the Infernal faction, which you do. You have Pyros. So the team up between Pyros, Zilla2, the Ao-Chan for sure is pretty good on Guild Boss. And if you ever get your hands on a Hex, a very, very nice Guild Boss team for sure. So not the best that you could have potentially got because you know Silas is still there, but definitely not the worst. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. You should definitely max your Zilla 2 out though. She's really good on Guild Boss. She'll get like 100 mil on Guild Boss without too much of a problem. She doesn't need crazy gear, just the gear that I've given all these other characters, right? Her and Wukong will just absolutely wreck. The gear that I've given these characters, she'll get a big attack increase, just given one of the ones. You know, the set bonus from this as well. And she'll do really well. What's up, Parko? How's it going, man? Okay, let's get you 3 stars on that so you can farm it. Or at least feel better about farming it. Oh, that's 2. Let's go. Because it's so close, it's just about like timing an ult here and there more correctly. That's what it's about. Basically. Probably wait a little bit later on the ult as well from her. Okay, this should be it. This should be it. Because we killed the boss way quicker this time. Okay, that's 3 stars. It's kind of right, Parko. Can't complain too much. Can't complain. Those sets on those characters are pretty much your best sets now. In terms of damage. You could probably improve them. But they're probably your best sets. You've done GR1, right? Yeah. We'll probably be able to do 19 here as well if you want me to do it. I'm pretty good at this. We will switch things around quite drastically though. Because I saw you had Vienna on your team, so I'm just instantly like, yeah, we can complete this. We can complete this. We can easily complete this. The only problem is you might not have this one character who's actually required. Yeah, you don't think you got him. Although you've leveled up a couple. We might be able to get away with using something. Nah, I don't think we can actually. I'm looking for I can't remember his name. He kind of looks like this guy and even acts like him to a certain extent. Hey, what's up, Moon? The character that's really important is Decimus. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Decimus. That's the one. I don't think you've got him. He's a rare character, so he's not like hard to come by. Who else do we need? Oleg. These two. So maybe we can just have an extra cheap character. I think Damon does it as well. He has cool. Maybe we can get through it with just those two. I think I sold him. Yeah, if you get one, just hold on to one. Also, Navi, the rare character. If you get one, just hold on to it. Just because, okay, we're not looking at attack speed here. I'm looking more at crit rate and attack. So that sets an wait. Yeah, it's because he's not a. I think this guy has really high attack pieces. Yeah. So he's got the best attack. But his crit rate's not really very good. Okay, 90 and like 90 and 10. We could get RNG'd. And then everyone else, we just need some damage reduction on these guys. What tier is he? He's 6. Nice. That's nice. So if we can get some Guardian, it would be good. We haven't got attack Guardian really. We'll see if that's going to be good enough. I don't think it will be. Oh, you've got a HP one here. It's got attack on it though. Another HP one. Okay, his HP's gone up a little bit. That damage reduction is quite good. So we'll see if it offsets the fact that it's not amazing. He needs the best gear. He just needs to survive the hits. And if you've got you don't have the other thing. Is this it? No. Well, that's probably the better one. No. I just got a WOR ad. Yeah. Yeah. The Watch of Realms ads that I think are hilarious are the ones where it's just not even the game, you know? It's absolutely so fake. It's AI generated and it's just not the game. Look at that. 20k attack nearly. Pretty good. And he's single target, so like he will just absolutely destroy this against like guild boss and stuff. We'll see what auto does. That probably is unironically fine, but it's just all attack. This is so stupid. Okay. Let's just see what you've got. HP. Because all you need on this guy is just massive amounts of HP. There we go. 42k HP extra. HP defense. Give him that. And we'll give him that. So he's got 82k HP now. And we'll give him that. And those are the only characters you need geared. 1, 2, 3, and nice. It's just nice if you get another one here. I'm not sure how this is going to hold up. We don't have cost generator. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to tank early game with him, actually. it's done the same again. HP. Okay. Real tank. Yeah, real tank. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure how cost works now. I'm not sure how much her problem cost is. Oh, we might change her artifact. I didn't check her artifact. I messed that up. Basically, I'm trying to make it so that he walks a little bit into the area. She's not doing much damage. Like her basics are only hitting for 5k. Actually, I don't know how much HP these enemies have. Actually, it's not too bad. Oh, they're hitting for 20k, my bad. So we want him to walk in. And what will happen is I'll push him back. So like the animation of him walking back, it's just giving me a little bit of extra time. You know? Just a little bit of extra time. Just a little bit extra. Okay. Sell him. Sell her. Now I think it'll work, but we'll see. Hey, Daylight, thank you very much, brother. Daylight has joined. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is going to be problematic, to be honest. And we'll see. We'll see. Because look, they're back. But... yeah, no. Okay, that's bad. I had to do it early. It might be okay. I'm gonna risk it and say we're okay. Please die. Okay. I don't know if we can get through it. I actually can't remember the sequence. I think we're gonna have to waste so much on this left side. Yeah, we'll have to waste so much on this left side. Like, this is just so much cost. It's just so much cost. And they're quite slow coming back. And we don't have two tanks. Yeah, without Decimus, this is rough. It's why I'm gonna get one shot instantly. Yeah, okay. Without Decimus, it's a bit too much. I did some work recently, got some money. I'm also on Yellow Moon. I had a 5-year... I mean, you still could have a 5-year member badge. It's only $1. I haven't raised the price over there. Okay, nothing in here. I sold all your characters too. Let me see. Did I pull one? I'll feel bad if I pulled one. doesn't look like I pulled one there. Pulled one there. I didn't realise you needed one. I pulled 2! Don't tell me you're lucky you saw my something. Yeah. Alright, well, I can do 20. I can do 19. I mean, honestly, I can do probably 20, up to 22 with that team. But 20 past 20, that sort of area starts to get expensive. You got 2 more days on this, by the way. Make sure you open crates. Let me see if there's any good ones. Oh, that's a good one. I'll claim it for you. Because you can get like the ones that require 8 are good. These ones, try not to use your keys on the 5s. The 8s are good though. Here, take some monies. I do appreciate it, man. I do really appreciate it, man. Thank you, brother. But yeah, I'd switch around all the channels and see if you can find another one. I had 8. The global ones are going to go quick. Oh, look at that. That's the Radiant. Boy. So the minimum you're going to get there is like, look at this. So many W Gold 100s, which is just, it's a summon. But someone got W Gold 300. If you get really lucky with the W Gold, you could get like the go to the offers section and pick up a 1 month privilege card for 500, you know? Moon with a throw. I mean, I hate GR2. GR2 is without a doubt my favorite gear raid because it's the one that requires mechanics. And I'm more of a mechanical player. The ones that don't require as much mechanics, I don't enjoy as much. Where it's just about like putting the characters down, and it's basically like guild boss. That's why I was actually really annoyed. Like some of you might not know this, but on Gear Raid 2, when you get to 22, they revert back to the same format as 18. Where you have to be able to withstand massive amounts of damage, and you can't, and you get screamed at like by the thing. I thought that was, so for me it's a step backwards, and I think they did it because people struggled in 19, 20, 21 with the, and you know, I don't think they actually meant for people to sell their characters, but people, that's what happens, you know, people come up with good ways to beat stuff. I'm the mechanic, yeah. Okay, Tomislav. Okay, Tomislav. I can check out your account. We'll see if I can bid on yours. Sorry it wasn't like the best summons ever, Saya. You kind of like win some, you lose some in this situation. You got really lucky with Wukong. And I mean, Zillatu not too bad, but unfortunately the Cratch was not great. Like Cratch makes Magmus look good. I switched off your account now, Sayef. If you want to jump on your account, you can. And yeah, you can probably beat stage 19 without any legendaries too, but it does require quite good gear. This is my account, by the way. Okay, ready. Fingers crossed they do something where you can get a good range character. I'm still debating whether to do a 1+1. Parko, if you're sitting on over 20k diamonds and over 100 pulls, and you're like 40 or 50 into P already, maybe go for it then. But if you're like 12k diamonds, 80 pulls, I'd save. You want to be like, if they drop Kajiri tomorrow, you want to be able to get him. because they're also definitely going to be doing something else, you know? It isn't just... Because Kajiri's almost definitely coming in Anniversary, and he's definitely worth picking up just to get Awakenings on him. Or get him... Would it be your first, actually? It'll be your first Kajiri. Really important, Parko. And he's really worth using the Soul Stones on too. Thomas Love, you have to message me on Discord. And I'll respond to that PM. Like, give me your email. Now you can find me in a couple of places. You can find me in the official Discords, or you can find me on my private Discords. If you're on the official Discord, you should see me on the right hand side under content creators, I think. Actually, no, they don't have that in this for some reason. That's kind of bizarre. But you can just do @lockdown and find me that way. Or you can just PM me directly. And how do I copy my name? I've forgotten how to do that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is me on Discord, so you can find me on Discord. You just PM that name. It will initially say like I don't accept messages from people who are not on the same server as me or something like that, or not my friends list. But I'll see that I got the message and I can accept it, because I get a lot of spam. Like I've got like I think like 5 to 10 messages just in June of people asking, "Oh, how's your YouTube channel progressing so far?" And it's really obvious because it's like the same name where they've been banned, you know, multiple times, because they're trying to recruit me into an MCG or whatever it's called, where like it is actually beneficial to be in one to a certain extent, but they take a slice of my income. So regardless of how well I do, they will always make money out of me, and I can't get out of it. It's very hard to get out of it, and I prefer to own my own stuff when it comes to the streams and the videos and stuff. Okay. I need to do something on my account in the future. I need to do forging. I've still got tons of this stuff. I'm not sure how much I'm going to save. I might save for the Anniversary when a new character comes out and their stuff's in here, and I want to get it to like maxed out. And I also need to do gear forging, because I haven't done gear forging in forever. And I figure like close to 20k is good. I'll do like a video for each. So, you know, sanguine fabric I'll do. And then smoldery is their scale. I get that every time. I'm 32 into Pitu with 16k diamonds. Yeah, I'd save. Because you could legitimately use all of your summons and then close to half your diamonds. You might get like 3k diamonds back. So like you could be on 10k diamonds, no summons. And I think that's it's not low, it's just you want to be a bit higher. Like right now, I'm ahead of you by marginally, and I get content creator diamonds. Like yesterday, I got 4k diamonds. Here, 4.4k diamonds for my June videos, April videos, sorry. So they didn't wait. They're that late. Wow. So for my April videos, and I wouldn't even risk this, even though I'm going to get more diamonds, because there's more content creator diamonds somewhere. Oh no, they've already expired. But I'm due like Numera diamonds, like Vaughn, stuff like that. Is Lucius is good, yes. He's not as good as Silas, for instance, or Yuri, because he will not get the range increase, but he is good. I message you on Discord, okay. I see your message. I see your message. Have you messaged me before? Huh. Okay. Okay, you can give me your email. I can I can jump on it. You didn't before, okay. I recognize your like avatar picture from somewhere. Okay, Tomislav, check your email. You can put the code in the chat and I can log onto your account. If only Lucius got double faction with Piercer, he would be so nice. Yeah. You could argue he'd be OP. He's probably the strongest range character in damage. Like, especially A5, his ult just makes him go absolutely bonkers. So they had to make him balanced to a certain degree, otherwise it would be maybe a bit much, I don't know. 363 653 363 653. Okay. Okay, let's see. Where are you at? You are on day 51. And you want me to do GR2, right? And you're on stage 19. Have you got Decimus? Yeah. We should beat this. We should beat this. But I'm just going to do it at the team. Oh, who have you got for damage? You're using him. We might not beat this. You've got Numera and you've got her on a 51 day. And what is this account? I think we use Beatrix in this actually. What is this account? That's mad. I don't have an ID. That is crazy, man. You got Anne Vaughan. You got the full team. Was this from a? This must have been from a. Man, this is crazy. I'd love to be able to see your ancient summons right now because they'd be looking absolutely stupid. Yeah, like to have Diao Chan, he must have played before. Is this Diao Chan? Oh, it's Honora. Never mind. I get mixed up with their new skin. And you got her A1 too. Did you use a Soul Stone here? But that's actually insane. The fact that you've got. And you've got Lubu as well. Wait, just give me a second. I'm just going to record something. Okay, let me just see what happened there. That is insane. That's crazy. Yeah, that's a crazy account. Even the likes of Twilight, I don't see like a bad character here, honestly. Like Abomination A1 is actually really good. Yeah, every single character you got, like Razak gives you extra drops in in food, like XP, so it's definitely not bad. Alora's like become endgame. Like every single character you've got is good. I don't think I've seen a better like start to an account. Honestly, I don't think I've seen a better start to an account. It's actually nuts. Have you got like? Would you say you've got and you're farming GR319? Nice. Have you got a set of Sub-Under Arcana on anybody? Because if we, I don't know if we need Sub-Under Arcana on this. Yeah, let's not talk. That's what I was saying. My 3-to-play. I thought this was a 3-to-play account because it looked like it had I'm just gonna switch. I'm just gonna unequip this gear because if I do this, it just brings it back. Yeah. Actually, no, what we'll do is we'll put it onto someone else. We'll put it onto her. But I'm just gonna gear this character out with the best gear. So if you want to put your gear back on your characters later, you're going to want to check what I do here. I think it's probably going to be the other Doom gear. Yeah, probably that. The only downside of that, it doesn't get crit damage. But it's not terrible. Okay. Wait. Alright, so, yeah. You haven't been very fortunate with this gear, though. You might have one good set. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, you only need one good set for this thing, though. Okay, we'll steal that. Is she skilled as well? Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure she just attacks everything on the whole thing. So you just ult with her straight away. And she got good starter rage. Yeah, oh my god, this is going to be so broken, right? Isn't this broken? I know she's dumb in like quite a lot of content, but this is going to be stupid. Like, I think this is going to be dumb. I think he might have enough HP, but he's got no damage reduction. And he's got enough HP. You've not got any damage reduction though. But sets are not as important. Let's see. I see a moon. My 3-to-play. Didn't I get like an A2 to Lula or something like that? I was just like, wow, what's going on? Oh, her range is weird. Well, I have to place her one back. I don't think it matters too much, actually. But maybe I have to place her one back. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think this is going to be dumb. Yep, pretty dumb. I have Decimus. Isn't he here? Yeah, he's here. This is Beatrix is just so OP. If you've got Beatrix, guy, you need to build her. She's mad. I'm surprised they buffed her, if I'm completely honest. Is he max skilled? We'll find out right now. Looks like he is. It's really obvious doesn't have damage reduction though. I might have messed up here, we'll see. Because she can't attack these. Okay, we'll have to restart with that. I think I'm not used to pacing characters so far forward. So that's just what I'm going to have to do. And I might have to wait on doing her ult. So she does some basics first. Or they're better grouped. Maybe. On this first one, doesn't matter so much. I might not even have to place anyone down. Let's see what happens here. I don't think we have to place anyone down. I just have to do it ult earlier. She went to be from being terrible to being broken, pretty much. I don't know how terrible she was. She just wasn't like, she wasn't what she is right now. That's for sure. So we're like not even spending any cost at the moment. Or maybe we place her one back. Does it make any difference? Oh, we don't want to place her yet, actually. My bad. I'll place her one back. It doesn't give an alt range. Okay. Okay. And what we'll do is we'll wait a little bit before doing her alt. She might not actually have the damage output. That's close. She's a bit slow on the big groups. We might have to gear Razak, we'll see. Because like on the big groups we can oh, I messed up Decimus here. On the big groups. Or we wait later in her ult because she can, I don't know. Oh, sorry, I'm just getting... Like, her ult doesn't last like a crazy amount of time. Like, it goes quite quickly, so we have to time it really well. Yeah. We'll see. This is funny. This is easily the weakest part of your account as well. Like the damage dealer in GR2. Like you haven't got a Hatset or Viona, and both of those are just like so good. So I predict a Hatset or a Viona coming to your account soon. Or maybe this is where we do her. Oh, she doesn't have horn. We'll see. She's got the damage, but it's a bit slow. Okay, let me see if you've got horn for Dolores, because if she's got horn, I can do that instead. Xaris meant to be pretty good for this also. Yeah, he is actually. Yeah. And it's the same kind of like build when it comes to how it is. Who is Xaris part of this group? Oh no, you don't have Xaris, do you? I thought I saw a Xaris on your account. No, just just Nastya. That's mad. Anyway, we need to give her horn. Please say you've got one. Yeah. We'll upgrade it a little bit as well. Oh, we can't really. We'll just do it for stats. But having one of these at like tier 3 is good. Because I think it gives like 35% or something. 25% in this case should be okay. It's only the first time we place her though, right? Yeah, it's only the first time. Can we beat that second wave without doing it? I'm gonna build this guy because I think we'll need him for the other wave. Because he won't kill anyone, but he can weaken a lot of people, which would be good. Which would be good. Okay. Yeah. Why was the L-Chan so slow? Dolores, what do you mean? Her alt. Dolores starts with rage, obviously, but she might not be max promotions. I didn't check. I'm pretty sure she starts with 40%. The whole thing about Dolores is after she does her ult, she gets rage back. That's her whole gimmick. And then she has a personal item to make that like more of a guaranteed thing. I might have messed that up. I kind of did, but we should be alright. I kind of did. Okay, so this one, we are going to use Dolores. We don't have her with invigoration. Oh, you can't actually farm invigoration yet, can you? And now we should be able to do it early. So just start early. We should wipe these two groups quickly. I might not have to put down a tank, which is good. Nice. Please do the one on the right first. We really appreciate that. Also him and here. Oh, okay. We just got it. Now the next placement's going to be really slow. It is what it is. What's up, Cygnus? How's your day going, fella? See, this is what you miss, Seth, is this character here. And he basically does the same as what Baron does on the right-hand side. And it's strange because I did actually complete this without a Baron when I did this. So it is doable. But, yeah. Okay. Now we're going to be a bit slow. Straight away, I think. I don't think Dolores is going to get stuff off it in time. Can she beat this group? Ah, she did. But I think we're going to get nuked. We lost so much cost. That really could be bad. I think it's going to be bad. We'll see. So we need to get Dolores down earlier. I thought this would be so easy with her, but it's because they're quite. I'll commit to the second wave a bit heavier so that we can sell people quicker. I always laugh at this at boss. Look at those little eyes. Always laugh at it. It's always funny. Always a bit funny. So we sold these characters off quickly, which is good. Well, quicker. Which is good. Oh, damn, wait. I forgot about Desmus. Oh, the cost is an issue. Like, we can nearly kill them all. I need to somehow let me get Dolores' attack up. Damn it. Oh, she's got Whisper, yeah, which is good. Okay. If I remember right, you didn't have very good Calamity. Look at the wrong side. She not 6-star? Okay. She's max skill at least. A flat attack might actually be good for her too. Yeah, flat attack is actually better. On that side at least. So let's look for some attack and flat attack. Ooh. Can you upgrade that? We'll do that. This is a good roll. That should be quite... It says it's worse, but it's because you're losing the bonus. So we just have to get the set, right? There we go. That's another 700 attack. Or so. Let me just see if I can get slightly better on her. I wonder if she works like the other character. If she does, that's actually hilarious. We'll see if she works like the other character. If she works like a Nora. Nora's way her summons work is they take the gear that she has effectively. And they get 40% extra attack hits per hit. We'll know very quickly. It was just like she was hitting for 16k before. So now she's getting a set bonus. Nah, she's not getting the bonus. I don't think she's getting the bonus. Maybe she is. She's hitting for 55k. She might be getting the... But her minions are not. We kind of need her minions to be... the buff piece. We'll see. Don't know if that was much faster. If it was very, very minor amounts of speed increase. That's the cost again. Oh my god, we actually did it. I don't know if they're going to be able to come back again. We'll find out. Oh no, it's the boss after this, isn't it? I think we might have it. Yeah, it's the boss after this. We don't have to do another wave. So as long as we get... Okay, we should be actually really solid here. We lost a little bit of cost. Should be alright. Got 9 seconds on Olag. Our cost is pretty bad though. We kind of need to sell him. Come on, boss. Come on, boss. Okay. We're just going to have to hold this for a little bit. Uh-oh. Okay, okay. We should be absolutely fine here. She's getting it every time. I thought Horn was only the first time you get placed. And you're going to get the bonus for having Razak here for your drops, which is good. There we go. That was fun. I never used Beatrix on this. It is not fun, like, as in, like, it's not really durable. But it was fun to do. Like, I did Diao Chan on GR2 stage 21, right? That was crazy. That was crazy. I'm just going to do a run for you because there's a gear raid thing on for this anyway. I'm just going to make sure it works. She should just decimate them now, though. Because minions are going to do way more damage. It's just whether the timings mess up in any way. Yeah, Beatrix is a lot of fun. She's actually in my Gear Dungeon 1 team now. Like, I changed it out. Just because she's so powerful. So I probably could sell her earlier there. But it doesn't mean too much. just in case, just in time. Sorry, on the cell. So yeah, sometimes there's some weird RNG in GR2 where it will just like fail on an auto run, and it can be because like someone died or something like that on the charges. But this one seems okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. How much of the other ones have you done? The other gear raids and stuff? I guess you're stuck on 19 there as well. Yeah, this one's gonna be crazy. Now you got Boreas and Beatrix. Have you started doing any of the gear dungeons yet? Not really. Yeah, it's just it's so weird. I don't know. I don't get it. Let me see if you're a whale. And you're a whale? Maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, you've got some here, and you haven't got crazy amounts of these currencies. What's your total summons in 51 days? $1,400 is actually quite a lot. That is actually quite a lot in 51 days. But that just means you spent all your diamonds there. Have you spent any money? I mean, if you have, you've been rewarded because your characters are just kind of crazy. I mean, let me look at your history because it's not going to be too far away. Okay. Oh, you just do singles and stuff. Okay, you got Wukong on a single. How many pulls did you do for Wukong? Oh, you sold some bad characters. Okay. You have sold some bad characters because I don't see a Cratch in here. Where is he? What group is Cratch? Gallery. So you must have sold a couple. But I mean, generally speaking, the characters you got are really good. Yeah, you sold a Cratch. Oh, this door. Get him off my account. Everyone else you got is really good, though. Pretty much. Yeah. You got limited, Anora, limited, Wukong. Yeah, you got a really nice account. You just need to get some really nice gear now. That's the aim. Big gear. Winter Vice, yeah, generally speaking, I agree, yeah. Like, you'll get those characters A5, unfortunately, quick enough. Like, I bought my first shard, or whatever it's called, one of these souls. I bought an Elowin soul, so I have an A3 Elowin. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. What do you get in Guild Boss? It doesn't show. Let me look at your achievements. It should say in your achievements somewhere. 5K. Yeah, I think that's the only thing that's like. Well, you should just be using that for. You should be using like Numera, Vaughn, Nistaya. Like 5K, you should be able to demolish 5K with those characters. Even this guy's meant to be good there. Wukong, Twilight. I mean, maybe you've got too many melee characters. I'm not sure. But yeah. Okay. Gonna switch back to my account. Does anyone else want to take over? Is there anything that someone wants me to take a look at that they think they could probably beat, but they're just not managing to do it? I can try. I mean, I could. I could just throw something in there. I'll be honest, I think where your account is lacking is gear, obviously. Like, your characters are so good that your gear is where you've got a lot of problems. I mean, you're using that team. I wouldn't use these guys. I'd use him. I'd definitely use her. Do you have I'd use this team. You probably need 2 healers for now. Actually, you've got 3 healers. Oh, you're not going to cycle actually, so let me see, what have you got? I don't have Laurel. Okay, you're not going to cycle. So we just probably would have to have her really high geared. She's not 6-star. So you want to 6-star this character. We can see what we can do though. But we can see what we can do. We need to give her some HP. Nice. HP and attack. I'll give her that. And then we're just going to quick equip these characters. And what you want to do is you want to just, the second you start getting better gear, just put better gear in these characters' hands. I'm not going to do a proper attack. So you can just put better gear in their hands afterwards. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I will give him the gear we just made on her. He's going to be your heaviest damage dealer most likely. What's his thing? Have you got his little staff? You do, nice. Okay. Doesn't matter about these two. Actually, it does matter about her. What's that? Yeah, that's not very good, but it will do. It'll do. It'll do. We're just going to place him for thing. I guess we should have him geared just in case we do lose the healer. Because he's 6-star. So he might be a better. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we just place them there. And the only person we won't have her. We're going to have lifesteal, which is going to be quite good because we're going to place her. Lifesteal versus healing. I'm not sure actually. We'll test it. We'll test it. It'll do. It'll do. Okay. Now we'll do it in the right order as well because you need to get some invigoration gear. And so we would invigorate him and we want to invigorate her. And then if we did invigorate someone else, it would probably be Twyla. And there. We'll sell him. Get down Vaughn. Get down her. Okay, let's see if she can heal this. If she can't, we'll put in Vortex as well. She's struggling. Okay. When is it 250? Oh, we're struggling with this shields. We have to pop things so early. Otherwise we won't survive. I broke that shield. The next shield's going to be really tough. We're going to try and hold off as much as possible. I might actually sell Volker once we get close to the shields. I think I'm going to. had someone die. We probably won't break the next shields. Maybe we should have sold earlier. That's a little bit better though. So you got 12k. Actually, you're gonna get a bit more. Just gonna run on auto. And you just want to improve all their gear. You improve their gear, you'll do better, obviously. It's pretty much as simple as that. Like, just get everyone with attack bonus as the main stats on the right side gear. And, you've got a chance, you know? There will be a chance. I can't remember what it is. Is it 12? 12 might be a crate. Vaughn did your most damage. Interesting. But you need to get Soulbound Arcana. Yeah, so you got the 12 crate, which is nice. So you just jump 2 crates. And the 12 crates where you start to get good stuff, right? And it's the second crate where you start to get potential soul stones. So now when you hit auto fire, that should just happen. And if you want to re-gear them, they could do better. Gear is your obvious problem. Also, artifacts. You want to spend your diamonds on energy now. Your characters are fine. You want to save your diamonds for anniversary because they could bring out Kajiri. You would want to get him. Otherwise, you say. Sorry, was there anyone else who wanted a takeover? Where it was like it looked like they were gonna do something on their account, but yeah, no worries, Thomas Love. It's all good. Okay, just 1 second, guys. I've got to sort something. Okay. Hold down. Okay. Oh, did I mess up? I think I messed something up. Oh, okay. I don't think I fully messed up. We can recover that situation. Although they're gonna be some, yeah. Sorry, I play like an online basketball game, and I messed up something. I didn't set my team properly. Anyway, we're on my account again. You can go onto your account now, Tomislav. I'm off your account. You want GR3? Have you actually got? What stage are you on? Aren't you on 18? Like you sorry, aren't you on 19? So like you can do 19 right now. Because I tried GR3 for you quite recently, if I remember correctly. I can't remember what you were running into before, but I don't think you would have fixed it because you haven't played much, right? That's GR1 and GR2. Okay, I mean, I can have a look. But I doubt you've done anything different than what happened last time. Daylight. Okay, let me switch onto your account. Okay, code's coming away. I've been trying, but also been busy. Yeah. Busy playing other games. Oh yeah, can't look at that, Parker. Have you got Hatser? If you've got Hatser, I'll 100% do it. If you've got Hatser or Vienna, yeah, 100%. One, 9, 3, 7, 6, 5. You do not. Hey, what's up, Fastidious? How you doing, man? The best part about being a... Yeah, definitely. It does seem a bit smoother than it once was once upon a time, but the capital letter thing still exists. They still haven't fixed that. So, and all the people whose accounts I jump on a regular basis, I have like a little note saying capital letter, non-capital letter. It's great. For sure. Oh, you're only. Oh, they can't fix it. Yeah, that's a problem then. Oh, you got a Silas. What was the problem? What was the problem last time we did this? Do you remember what the problem was? Because you've got some nice characters. Was it gear or did I say like artifacts? Okay. Because if we just make him nuky enough. It's could be okay. Probably, yeah, probably. I know he doesn't farm crazy amounts. I mean, we're getting, this is low attack. He's not 6-star. That's what I said. I asked you to 6-star a bunch of these characters, and you did it. 6-star. 6-star. He's 5-star. He's 6-star. Who else do you have? I don't think you have anyone else. So, I mean, Maul is amazing. And he's A5. But he kind of needs to be 6-star. Otherwise, okay, we'll do that. This guy can be 5-star. That's fine. We'll give him a bit of life steal. Okay. A little bit of life steal. speeds. Sorry, I'll put his name on. Sorry. My bad. Okay. I always love this little build that I do on this character. It kind of just works out. Yeah, it's not like amazing, but everyone seems to have these pieces to a certain extent. Just to give him a bit more attack speed, a little bit more rage regen, just so he's ulting more. Obviously, ideally, you'd want this set on the right side. If you guys have seen my greed, I can get off. You can get off 2 ults on greed before the wave in Gear Dungeon 1 goes through, which is really nice. If you team up with another cursed unit. Or whatever they're called. What set is it? Mana Spraying. So nice. Cratch, yeah. Cratch and Magmus, it was a pretty bad combo. Not many pulls, to be honest, and I think this is not the weekend for pulls, really. They did such a late announcement for this weekend. Obviously, the update just doesn't show on the stuff until the update drops properly. It might have been on Discord, to be fair, but I was just looking game. Okay. We're just going to re-gear this guy. We're going to probably have to re-gear everybody. That's not a bad piece. That isn't too bad. You're going to have one... This is actually going to be pretty good. You're not going to get a set bonus out of it. But that isn't too bad. He's maxed, right? Yeah, this isn't too bad. He's not max skilled. His ult's maxed. His basic is. I think his ult's just enhance his basic. So it's good that it's got a couple of points in that. And you've got a couple of ancients. Oh, that was an unfortunate one. This one's nice. You know what? This ain't too bad. This ain't too bad. I'll give him the better one, probably. 10k extra. He's not got much crit damage, though. And you don't have a siphon, but it could be worse. He needs to be able to nuke the boss really massively. She needs to be able to do something. I'll re-equip her stuff as well. Always mess up the announcements a lot. Yeah. Yeah. And I know you like to do the should you summon stuff, and I didn't see if you did one for this one. Let's actually do crit rate. No, crit rate. I need to learn gearing characters. I'm pretty sure Fizz has more videos on that than me. For sure. I mean, you saw what I did say when I took over your account. I know you said, are these actually my characters? Yes, they were your characters. All I did was basically, you see this attack bonus? I stacked it. You can see that's what I'm doing on pretty much everyone's takeovers that I'm doing. Like, they haven't got the best gear. I'm not looking for a set bonus. I'm just stacking attack bonus. This 60% is massive. I'm getting as much out of the extras as I can, like crit rate and crit damage. Crit rate's probably more important right now, because if you get 100% crit rate, it's probably better than like 50% crit rate with increased crit damage, just so you're more consistently hitting damage. And you want as much attack as possible, especially for people who haven't completed GR2 and don't have maybe the certain characters to buff people, it's quite important for sure. We don't want to take that piece. We'll take this. So Xaris is getting an extra 6k. We kind of wanted to get her up to around 10k, but she's got such low crit rate right now. This is where it can start to get problematic. I try to keep the set bonuses if I can, but it can be better to just have a really good pieces. Actually, we'll go with these because these give quite a lot of crit if I remember correctly. Oh, and maybe they don't. Maybe only one of them did. Okay, we won't go for the second one. Oh, that's deadly aim too. Okay. That means we get an extra 10. So she's got 92.5. This isn't terrible. It's not terrible. Oh, we've got Diao Chan. We'll just see if we can just get her some. What is she? Oh, you 6-starred her as well. Nice. You didn't get her fan. I think this is fine. I think that's fine. Attack around, yeah. Early game for sure. It's just all attack. And in this character, the way these characters work is they give a percentage of their attack effectively to other people when they buff them. Although Diao Chan works a little bit differently because she does the penetration stuff as well. But let's see. I think you've probably got some flat attack that's going to be maybe decent, so that we can actually use attack bonus on different people. It's a shame that one of those wasn't an attack roll. What I'll do is I'll equip all this first, and then we'll see if we can get better if we switch it around. Because she's 6-star, it might not work this way. But you are so limited on this gear, even though it isn't maybe amazing. Let's see, yeah, let's get a little bit more. Although this one gives quite a bit more, right? I know it's not a great piece, but we'll save that for someone else. Okay, yeah, we're probably gonna have to go for yeah. No crit rate. Okay. Let me just leave that. Now she's not going to get hit, so we don't care too much. Now she can have this. Okay. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Over 9k. But I won't worry too much about this daylight. When it comes to Gear Raid 3, randomly, the earlier stages can be quite hard compared to like the later stages because you need more gear. Because you need 4 attackers rather than like 3 later on. We can get away with 3 later on, so it can be quite hard early game. And I think that's what the issue we ran into last time. I think your gear's a little bit better, but you're just a little bit thin on the attack base gear. So it's starting to dwindle, and this guy's... Can I make him a 6-star? If I can make him a 6-star, I think I should. I can't. No, I can't. Oh, maybe I can. I think I should. No, wait. Why is it doing that? I swear I've never seen that before. You've got a... That's so weird. Is there a button to like disable that? I've never seen that happen before. Anyway. We shall go. Yeah, you're running out. Gold is my problem. Gold is a problem, yeah. Like the idea, like if you watch the people who do like the epic challenges and stuff like that, the idea is you want to get into 19 with like the base game kind of gold that they give you, and then once you get to 19 to get gold, you're farming gear, and like the gear you get is like 85% plus crap. So you're just gonna sell it, and that's how you get your gold. You know, you're basically translating your gear, your energy into gold, and hoping to like get that diamond in the rough piece of gear every now and again. Maybe not even diamond in the rough, just decent. It just has to be half decent. Yeah, this guy needs the gear. I'm not sure actually. Maybe the earlier stages won't be so bad, but I have a feeling they will be. I have a feeling. Because he's only got 6.7k gear. Attack. To be fair, I don't know how much of my gear is just garbage. This is true, and I can tell you quite quickly that in here, at least 100 pieces are, generally speaking, garbage. Because those pieces are not worth upgrading generally. We're going to have to go to flat attack, I think, as well. Which is a problem. Although it probably might work better the other way around. A flat attack. Maybe some crit rate. Okay. This, because a lot of this is flat, it could be better to put on him. We definitely get more for him. Let's see what happens with him. Because if he gets more too, because a lot of it's flat gear and he's only 5-star, he gets slightly more. It's so bizarre, but they both get buffed attack from that. I think that's it. She's okay. He's okay-ish. Okay. Like, I remember I set your team here. You need to 6-star more, for sure. We'll give more the boost, and we'll also give Silas the boost. We'll just try and make Silas nuke. We'll just try and make Silas nuke. Yeah, I know. You're going to get past whatever this is, 16. Most likely. Maybe I used his ult a little bit early, but it doesn't matter. See you later, Thomas Love. No worries. That was pretty easy. Only because your Silas just decimated the boss so quick. Oops. Did I put her in the wrong place last time? I might have, to be honest. I doubt you're being 18, but you never know. I doubt it. I'll be honest, your Silas is so strong. It's like playing with power. It feels like playing with power dominance. It's just a breeze at the beginning. Let's see. We might have to switch the order we put people down in. And not put the Ao-Chan down so early. We'll see. Because we're doing way less damage on this left side. Still killing the boss really quick. Okay, we're struggling with the minions on the come through. Otherwise, that looks pretty solid. But I think I'm going to put her down earlier this time. Just so she starts doing damage against this one on the left side quicker. Like, he's going to wreck these no matter what. So it doesn't matter too much. Okay. We did get the HP down of the boss a little bit better. Although I don't think it was really a problem. I think we'll leave it here, Daylight. You get more to 6-star, and I think generally speaking that should be much easier to do. I mean, the only other option I've got is, I don't think there is any other. I mean, I don't know how much he's doing. That's the only thing. Oh, you don't have Laurel. Oh, you do. You need to tear her up, though. She needs to be promotion 4, I think, or 5? 5. Get her up to promotion 5. Get this talent. Yeah, I mean, she would have been really nice for you to progress in GR1 as well. And maybe what we could have done is we could use her to make sure that Idril just gets her ult more often, because that would help. What else could we do? I mean, maybe I'll just try one thing. Because I don't think I use Silas. Oh, wait, we need to take the other character. I don't think I use Silas ult more than twice, like against the boss. So theoretically, I could switch to the side of hollow. And he's only got like a 500 cost ult, so it's not like he needs it. Up. That was a little bit better though. We need to deal with these characters on the right hand side. Have you done GR 219? Take care if it's to this, man. Have you done GR 219? No. Yeah, I mean you haven't done 18 really. None out of 19s, yeah. I mean, you've got Elowin, so we could try and put Elowin in instead. We get more rage. Heals be problem though. Well, actually, you know what we could do? Is we could focus on her being a bit more damaging. Silas could be good no matter what sort of thing. I remember why I can't do that actually. That's what we'll see. It's close. We might be able to beat 18 at least. Let's see. I don't think we will. Ah. Okay, we beat 18. But I don't think we'll be able to 3-star it. It's like, it felt close, but It wasn't as close as it really was. But now we get a free legendary. Do you want me to open it on stream? And you get to do gear raid, gear dungeon now. Okay. Okay, best of luck. I think Vienna is the best character for you in there. I don't think you've got her already. Yeah, if you get Vienna, bust your Silas. Probably the best character you can get. It's also who I got from one of these. I can't remember which one I got it from, but I got it from either the faction one or I got it from this one. Yeah, Vienna. Best of luck. Here we go. That is a good one, actually. First one, too. That's actually pretty good. Sertram's legit. He's really good for Guild Boss. He's really good for Guild Boss. He'll take your Guild Boss team to another level. Sertram is legit. You got an achievement. 1,000 diamonds. Okay. That was for getting Sertram. Actually, pretty good, decent one. You'll take your Guild Boss team to another level. He's worth leveling up. For sure. And you got some. He's worth leveling up too. Obviously, still worth leveling up. That's what you just got to work on. I'm pretty sure I'm saying the same thing I said last time. You just want to. You basically want to 6-star all of your characters. Every single one. When it comes to epics, just look at their ratings. Now, if they've got 4.9s and 4.8s and above, generally worth it. I'd 5-star this character. Or even just like have resources ready to go. How many cannons you got? Not many. You're sitting on energy. You're sitting on 8k energy. Okay, haven't got any. You might want to buy a XP. This one, XP bonus, or is there what? There's one in arena as well. XP bonus, and just run XP as much as possible. Where's that other shop? Oh, it's here. Also has very unique attack range. Yeah. Kind of fun if you utilize it. His ult does more range than his basics. So that's his ult. That's his basic. And his basic does get like normal range, so it'll get the top filled in, but his ult is like this constantly. Oh no, wait, it's the other way around. That's his basic, and his ult fills in the gaps here. So those two that are missing on each side, they get filled in when he does his ultimate. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but if you go watch my Infernal Faction Trial Stage 12 guide, I kind of cheese those 2 blocks being missing and just blitz through that quite easily because of that. When do I start doing good? When you play more. You're not putting much time into it. You're only level 53. Which means you haven't spent much energy, you know? You've been playing for 238 days. My Epic account got to level 50. And I played for 30 days. And I didn't really spend much energy over what I just got, plus cans, and maybe a little bit of diamonds, maybe like 6k diamonds worth of energy, so nothing too crazy. If you just spent your daily energy, you'd be probably like level 70 right now. And you can farm GR1 Stage 18. You know? You can farm... well, you can't farm GR3 yet. Actually, let's see if this is easier. Let's just see if we can beat this. It might be slightly easier, but we might have a harder time because of right side. 2 healers? Yeah, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe we bring Dolores as well. Dolores? Dalo. Where's Dilo? She's in here. Let's see. Too much focus summons. No, Daylight doesn't play the games a crazy amount. That's what it is. That's the problem. It'll be fine. Like if we beat 19, I'd say just endlessly farm this. I doubt we will, but it's not an impossibility. It's just improbability of it. Very improbables. Hopefully he doesn't die. She's not going to attack this guy, is she? Okay. Everything seems to be okay-ish, though. Ish. Maybe I put her down early. Wait, did the same thing happen again? I think it did. But putting Dolores down early worked. I think we're going to run into exactly the same issue again. we just got through it. But can we kill the boss here? I don't know. You're not like crazy far away. You just need that slightly better gear on the Idril. See, I'm saying it's slightly easier because you don't have to deal with the right side as much. And swap to another one. The way Idril works is she always attacks the target closest to a portal. And if there's a boss and an enemy, and it's based on their HP. So if someone's like 80% HP and someone's 70%, she'll attack one at 70% if they're the same distance. And because you've been hitting the boss, she'll hit the boss because she's lower max HP. But because we got a couple of attacks in on that minion before the boss moved forward and they were the same distance to the portals, she kept on attacking the minion because the minion had lower HP. But yeah, I mean, you're not terribly far off. I think if you had Siphon on him, so if you had the better actual thing here, maybe even Siphon on her, to be honest. Now, right now, she's doing a little bit extra, but yeah. Yeah. But yeah, you just need to start playing the count more. You know? I'm not asking you to like put hours into it, but like do your daily attacks. That'd be a good start. Get rid of all your energy and buy one of those XP bonus things first and just farm loads of XP and promotions and just get everyone maxed. XP's priority, but yeah. Okay, Parko. You wanted me to check out something if you're still here. GR2, I think you said. This will be the last one for the stream. Ow. Don't you love it when you lift your foot off the ground when you've been sitting down and your ankles just go poppity pops? Okay, code coming your way. You still got energy? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not pushed, like I haven't pushed anyone's account too crazily hard. It's if I get too sway, it's just like too draining. And this wasn't too sweaty. Like, I don't think yours is going to be either. It really depends on your damage dealers. You got Boreas actually, right? Boreas is really good. We can use Boreas. And you got Nastya as well, so you've got a Lord. So I mean, this should be pretty good. Okay. Daylight them off your account to get your daily stuff done. Get your rewards and stuff. Okay, sorry, I was talking to someone on Discord. I'm gonna buy this for you. I'm gonna buy this. Wait, okay. I'm not gonna buy this because I figured you'd want me to. I'll let you figure out what you're gonna do there. Okay. Is that all your boats done? Now, which one do you need? 8, 9. You need the 8. Okay. G-O-2. Ger2. Ger. It's the Germany. So I need her. Actually, wait, what's his cost? Yeah, we should be alright. Yeah. We might not even need her. What's his I think he's 18 or something, right? 19. Maybe. Okay. You got none of the gold ones. There's one called I'm probably just gonna have to give him regen, which is not ideal. I'll probably give him that because we need to give him something that boosts his healing. There's one that is gold that's pretty good. Like I would definitely recommend having one of them max. There's kind of it's called like the Northern something North. Can I see what it is? This one, the North's Glory. And when it's maxed out, when you max heal a character, you have a chance of giving them a shield based on, I think it's based on their max HP. Granting them a shield equal to 20% of its max HP for 20. Yeah. So you can give like 20k max HP shields, which is really good. On this guy, it's good too for this specific stage. We'll give him a tank set as well. Thank you, boy. We want to have that damage reduction, please. I will do that one. That's nice. And we want... The issue with this guy is he doesn't get the bonuses to Summon Arcana on this too much. So we kind of just need his attack to be high more than anything. Attack and crit damage. Okay. Oh, you're not one of these maxed yet. These make a massive difference. Nah. Yeah, we'll go with this. Actually, I won't take it off her, just in case. Well, we can place her near the end, just to make the boss fight a bit quicker. Take off Ingrid. Guess you went with that HP piece because she wasn't surviving something. No worries. Okay. His gear's good. Vortex, so it should offset that he doesn't have an amazing thing. Ooh. It's a shame he's not a Northerner because he'd get the bonus for being a Northerner and have a reduced placement time. We didn't even actually place the cost generator. That's funny. I don't think we need her. Just in case. Come on, Barras. There we go. We didn't even place the Archan. That's how easy that was. I'll get right, boss. Okay, we should be able to beat 21. That wasn't too hard. If you had Razak, I'd take him instead of the generator. I don't think we realistically need to take her. I just messed up. We'll see. We'll see if it fails. It probably will because they're just about to kill him. Yeah. Whoopsie. Your understanding of this stage is just crazy. I've done it so many times. Now, if you go and check out my channel, I did it with did I call it? I might have called it Diao-chan by accident. It wasn't Diao-chan who I did it with. It was oh, I can't remember her name. Oh my goodness. She was a limited, the one that puts down flowers to kill people, poison them. Huh. I can't remember her name. I might have called her Diao-chan by accident. My brain just completely can't remember anything about her name. But I beat this with her. If I can beat it with her, I can beat it with Xaris. Like Praetus is good. Hatsa, Vienna. I'd say they're the best four. Xaris can do it a bit. Trix can to a certain extent. I showed, but probably not like the really difficult stages. I'm just disappointed that they reverted back to the old style and they didn't continue that. Like, this was so different. It was such a unique stage and they just made it the same as everything else again for whatever reason. It was a little disappointing. Dahlia, that's it. That's the one. I managed to complete this with Dahlia, which was that was just tough, but I did it with power dominance first. I was like, damn, this is doable. Oh damn. That's a little slow. I might have to start this out a little bit earlier. Okay. Holy shit, he's getting wrecked. I'll leave her in heal mode for the moment. Yeah, I think he would have got one shot there if I didn't have her in heal mode. He just needs to get his shield. And I can switch her over. That was close. It's a good job I didn't switch her straight away. There we go. It's actually crazy how good Nastya is there. She just actually just destroyed him. But as a group, not so much. Hey, Conqueror 2. There's your divine. I think you get a banner as well, I'm not sure. Okay, let's try 22. Okay, don't need mages here. We'll see how bad this is for you. You have, I think you've got some of the characters that needed here, so it's not like going to be impossible for you. Yeah, you've got some of the characters. At least the ones I did it with. The only one you don't have is Fercy, who actually is kind of required, I think, a little bit. This is just basically a massive heal stage. Yeah. Okay. We only need one damage dealer. And she can have a really good set of this. Because she's just alive the whole time. Did you have arrogance? Doesn't look like it. I understand the game pretty well. For sure. I'm not sure if she's good enough tank, if I'm honest. She might not be able to tank this. He should be able to, but he was struggling on the boss before, so we'll see. We'll give him slightly more HP gear. Have we got any good ones? No. She probably needs... No, actually they both need really good ones. Okay, that's going to be the for sure limiting factor. Okay, have you got one of these? We'll take one of these. Okay, you got a couple of these. Doesn't need that. Gonna just give her tank gear. Just got to tank out your healers because they will just get destroyed otherwise. We do not need things like invigoration, although we could probably have invigoration on somebody. I'm not sure who. What am I doing here? Trying to give a tank gear. It's just lots of defense. I think it is better that we have it. I'm not sure though, we'll see. Doesn't matter too much what they've got in their hands at this point. These are going to be your rotation characters. Actually, she should probably have a horn. And if we can time the placement of Elowin's thing, it could really save the day. And then we'll go with a Lord that makes sense. It doesn't matter what she's got here. We want to give her the horn thing. Might be okay. Yeah, I might put in Ymera as well. Like secondary damage is good. That most likely would have been what I would have done, but I was just making sure. I mean, I don't think the healing is going to be a big problem. I'm going to be completely honest. The healing is going to be a big problem. But you basically have to use ground units because their HP is a little bit higher. So I think we're going to use either... Oops. Maybe I'm going to use Ingrid. I don't think you have Twin Fiend or anything like that. No. So Ingrid will give the best bonus here. Because this character is going to be placed the whole time. Potentially for a long time will be this one. These ones are the rotation characters. This one's not going to be placed. I might place her right at the end, but I very much doubt it. So we'll get her regardless. I very much doubt it. Yeah, we'll just leave it on that. Okay. Let's see if this works. I don't know if it will. Oh no, we can't do that. We need the tanks down. Alright. What's the damage like? Damage is okay. Okay, we need to put the tanks down. And we need to put her down to get her rage. Oh, you've got her. You've got her A1. I could maybe place her up one. That's actually going to be useful. Because then she'll like protect the other guys and she'll be able to buff their damage when needed as well. She still died. Okay, she was taking too much damage. I need to do her ult at the beginning. That's your weak link. I'm not sure if she's a good enough tank, if I'm completely honest. Like, Olag can just about do it because it's Olag, but I had hope because of the damage reduction and stuff we've got. Might be okay. I think what I just need to do is just pop her ult. Just to give her the shields. Probably now. Just so she doesn't take too much extra damage here. There we go. Shield, please. Shield him. Good. Well, we know it doesn't. It's not working, but that's how I did it. I did have Thirsty for this part, which is very good because 25% damage reduction is really good. So I think what you should do, Parko, well, the tank isn't as much of a problem as I was making out now. It's you just can't survive the nuke. So what you should do is you should pull for the character that comes out. That is basically Thirsty 2.0. Okay, that's the character that's going to be good for you. So you're not sure what you need to pull for. That is the character that is going to be good for you. Going to be good for Abyss, Semra, this. Would just replace one of these two. Like what I was hoping to do, right, was to drop her in, do her ult, so it would just give everyone some rage, and I could like cycle a bit quicker. But they're not even surviving that. They're not even surviving it. Whereas I'll show you on my account. But that's the team. So like if you look at that team will 100% beat it. Just ignore the last two healers. Like it'll be either Thirsty, the other character, plus one. You'll see how I did it. So if you're wondering about skill ups, I really would skill up Ardea. Oh, okay, you kind of have. Okay, you kind of have. I know you're very short on skill crystals, so. Okay, she's max skilled, which is good. Just obviously max skill all your epics. Let's see where your dust landed. Actually, your dust landed really nicely. It would be nice if you got another ult here, but I don't think it's required because I think mine was 2. I think mine only got to 2 out of 5, and it was okay. I'm going to switch to my account and I'll just show you how I did it. I've only done 22. I'm not going too crazy on this new content. I need to forge my gear. I've got so much gear to forge that will make a big difference for me. Let me just switch one sec. But you're not like crazy far off. First, it would obviously just help. Sign in, yeah. If you place Isolde left side and facing left or right, she'll give shield to Diao-chan and Hollow. The reason I didn't do a left side is because she would have to tank the boss, and she definitely wouldn't be able to do that. Like 99% sure anyway. So this is my account. I think they're geared because I have been running it. Obviously, I have got him as well. I think I don't even place him. I'm not sure. Let's see my auto. I do. Okay. I'll do it without power dominance, just so you can see how it is. It's really tough. It's not easy by any stretch. I didn't really think I was going to do it on yours, but it was worth just seeing. So you can see I pretty much got the same team. I'm using her as a Lord just to give Malvera the buff. I could theoretically switch them around like that. I don't know why I'm not doing that, actually. Let me do that. That's actually a much better idea. And then I can bring Razak for the farm. And then I can bring... Arrogance for the clear. Or maybe even Kajiri. Yeah, I'll bring Kajiri. Kajiri can block damage because of his thing. I don't have to do him too early on. I thought I used Arrogance. I don't know why. Huh. Anyway, so I put down my tanks. Same as you. Or same as what I did on your account. My my Diao-chan's only A0, so I only have her protecting my tanks and my healers, whereas yours is protecting the other thing too. I think I actually put down her first, just so we've got all the and I need to do my ult on her very early, like now. Okay, I think I have to place her first, I'm not sure. Yeah, no worries. It's all good. I'm always down for GR2 19, 20, 21. It's one of the pieces of content I find easier. It's like slightly recognizable tune. It's interesting. And the second I can, I'll put down like Fercy. Because now Fercy does damage reduction, but also my Diao-chan does damage reduction to Fercy in that spot. That's why I put him back here. He still hits everybody. And he's actually, crazy enough, my best healer here. These guys cannot heal very well. They just stop people from getting like as hard nuked. So what I do is I tank this damage. And then I sell him, I think. Do I sell him now? I can't remember. I think I sell him. No, I don't. Never mind. Well, we'll see if I survive this. I don't think I will now. Yeah. Well, I couldn't remember how many Earthshakes it was. It was 1 or 2. But I sell him after the second Earthshake because he can't survive the main thing that she blocks. And by the time he comes back... Oh no, wait. Let me put in someone else. Sorry. What role does Decimus have here? Is he in my team? He is. I should put Volker in. I wanted to put Volker in. I was going to take out Kajiri. I actually think I do use Decimus, just like randomly put Decimus here to stop one of the runners from double hitting. But it's not a big deal. Sometimes you can get RNG'd with her being killed like that. I might actually bring Decimus back, because I think I block that runner that comes down sometimes. Like that runner that just came down, and this next one, I can block them. Man, these guys are such bad healers. Hey, what's up, Boris? Now you see me at 1 and 2 just hit it first. What is that, like a horror? I'll take out Kajiri. Or a thriller. Aiden is really nice here as well. She heals a lot, and her 15% damage reduction is nice too. Yeah, if I do further stages in the future, I'm gonna think about having her instead of maybe Medan. Damn. God. I hate the lack of heals in some of these healers, man. These stages are very hard, yeah. I mean, I've completed this stage already. I was just showing it again. It's crazy hard. You have to get like a lot of things go your way in timing. Like these freezes, for instance, could be saving me. How's he dying? Did her ult wear out? I'm not actually sure what happened there. Maybe I did it a little bit too early. I just gave up on 24. It's just about gear. Like the characters, it's not too crazy maybe. You obviously have to have the right ones, but it's just about having kind of crazy gear in it. People just going off on all these 4-stat pieces of gear. That's not ideal. I just saw him about to die as well. Like when I got through this, I was just like, yeah, that's fine. But this is why I'm not really pushing this that hard, because it is really sweaty content. They'll just bring out a character that just melts this stuff, you know? And that's when I'll do it. Let me just turn Paradominance back on. I can show my auto. My auto does it every time, obviously, because it's got Paradominance, even though I think Paradominance is kind of messed up at the moment, but yeah. Let me see what I'm messing up, because I haven't done this for a little while. Let's see if I get in the same order. Same order so far. Same order. Same order. Same order. Same order. So everything was the same order. I might have just had the wrong gear on someone. Like, I might have not had my best tank gear on. I have Arrogance in. Because he's gonna get placed in a second. The reason I have Volker is so I can put Fercy back in. But then he does. Volker does eventually die there. Yeah, and then you've got to withstand this. That's what I'm saying. Like I much prefer the design from 2021. This just seems so. I mean, obviously it's more gear centric, so that from the developer's perspective, you're going to want to spend more money to clear it. But I thought from a design perspective, it was so much nicer. 2021. It was just like, it was actually different, you know? Oh well. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to the artifacts, the reason I haven't used these ones is because I can farm these ones, right? Sure, it takes longer. The percentage isn't that big a difference. I only really want to save these for when there's something incredibly OP comes out. I say this next character comes out, whatever they're called, yeah? And it's a limited character, kind of Wukong stylish in terms of how powerful they are. And they've also got an artifact. Kind of like, let's say it's like Hex style artifact. I would want to try and roll that as many possible times as possible just to get it. They probably wouldn't put in an event, right? You'd assume. Although they might. If it's a limited, they would. If it's not a limited, they wouldn't. And then I've also got these. So I've got enough to completely max out one if I wanted to. So it would have to be like, it would have to be a god tier artifact for me to even do that in the first place. But what else am I going to use it on? I don't need any of the ones that are there right now. I've got most of the exclusives that I really want. The only one I don't have randomly is like, I don't have Silas's. I didn't really get his at all. I've got like 1 or 2 of his. Okay, 3. I have actually got a couple of him recently. Yeah, Xaris I don't think I have actually. 2. I think I maxed Wukong's. Wherever Wukong is. I mean, he should be at the top. Yeah, I maxed Wukong's. I got quite lucky with just normal drops from his. And I don't really use Hex much, honestly. I'm past the stage of needing to use him, but I do have his. But yeah. Other than that, I don't think there's any like real special ones. Lord Phineas is one I think I've got to 2. Don't know. Is it Lord Phineas? Yeah, I've got Mask of Desire. Yeah. I'm feeling like they're gonna bring out a character an anniversary, and it's gonna be have some artifact, and it's not gonna be limited. I just hope I get luckier than I got with Vaughn. I think I did more pulls for Vaughn than I've done for any other character, and I didn't get him. I think I did the equivalent of 100,000 diamonds. But yeah, Hex. Yeah, basically, the way they work in gacha games, right, is they always do things with the stat balance, right? So early game and mid game, it seems fine, and the characters that suffer from stat balance the most are these guys, and it's because they don't have much health, so they can't be taken in like proper boss content, you know. You can't take this guy in an Abyss. You can't take him in against Samurai. He's amazing, sure. And Hex has the same issue. And I played games where like the stat balance was very, very equal early game. And then like when you get to 2 years in, the characters that come out have like 30% more attack than they do have HP. Like in this game, it's different. The way they balance the stats makes it much harder to know what's what. But yeah. I kind of missed the boat on this character. Like, I got him too late. I pulled for him when he first came out, and I didn't get lucky. And I passed the content where he's like top tier. I like how I get, and they made him unusable in the new versions of Guild Boss, so I don't even need him there. You know. My attacks here. Don't need him. Don't need him. Can't use him. I wonder how does Vaughn do on this actually? Is he got bad stats? Slightly more HP, but probably not enough. Probably not enough. Like, the mages are the ones that die first, Mia Semra. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Gonna be interesting, yeah. And they'll probably do new pieces of gear in the future too. You know? They'll probably open up new pieces of gear. I think they should... I don't know. But there could be like an actual new gear raid that comes out. Not these ones. Or there definitely is more gear dungeons, right? Because there was some leaks. And these keys, there was like 5 or 6 different types of keys. So there's potentially new gear dungeons as well. But We'll have to see there. Oh, I finished it. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to wrap up my stream here. Nearly 4 hours. Not many pulls because a pretty light weekend. And the pulls we did do, not too amazing. I do apologise to Seth again. But hopefully get some usage out of the Awakening on Zilla 2. Would be nice. But otherwise, a pretty quiet weekend for summons. I envisage it's going to get livelier in the next couple of weeks. For sure. For sure. But yeah, have a good rest of your day, guys. And thank you very much for tuning in. Yeah. I mean, you can go and check my Vaughn summons. I pulled like 18 legendaries and got no Vaughns. You know, it's like, okay. It feels bad. But yeah, I'll stream next weekend for sure. And we'll see what happens during the week. But I'll announce anything on Discords. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Take care. Hit the like button if you haven't already. And if you haven't, please nominate me on the official Discord as one of the like creators that you watch. If you're watching me right now, I would appreciate it. But that's it for my my stream. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.